Alright then gang, so we have our modal now which opens and closes correctly as it should do, and we also pass in this message as a prop to render inside the modal. Now that's fine, but what if we wanted to render something a bit more complex inside this modal, pass in something like an HTML form that we can show? Well, this method of using a prop is not really going to cut the mustard because we can't just send in a load of HTML as a prop. So instead what we'd use is something called slots in Svelte, and slots give us a way to pass child content into a component and then render that content inside the component. So how does this work? Well, first of all, let's get rid of the prop because we're not going to use that anymore, and let's get rid of the message here and also the message right here. So the way this works is that instead of this being a self-closing tag, we have an opening tag and a closing tag, and then any content that we pass down here as a child to the modal can be accessed as a slot inside this component itself. So for example, let me do an H3 right here, and I'll say add a new person. So below here we'll do a form, and this form is going to be for adding a new person to the people array that we have up here. So inside this form, all I'm going to do at the minute is a couple of inputs of type text. We'll give each one a placeholder as well. So this first one is going to be for the name, and then I'm going to duplicate this, and the second one is going to be for the belt color. And then below that we'll also do a button which says add person, like so. Now we've not hooked up this functionality yet. I'm just showing you how to use slots at the minute, and we'll look at all the functionality later on when we talk about forms. But for now, how do we then take this stuff that we pass through to the modal component right here as a child, how do we take that and render it over here? Well, we do it by using the slot keyword or the slot tag. So inside the modal, this is where we want to output it, right? All we need to do is say slot like so, and we close it with a closing slot tag, and then that is going to look for any child content inside the modal, and it's going to output it right here where the slot is. Okay, so if we save that and preview, we should see that form inside the modal, which we do. Awesome. So that's a simple way to take content and pass it in as a slot to another component, right? Now we can also use something called named slots. And the way we do that is by, for example, creating some more content right here. And let me just take this and paste it in right here. And in fact, I'm going to comment this out at the top. And I'm going to give this a slot property. And I'm going to set that equal to what I'm going to call this slot. So for example, I could call this title, right? So now I'm passing in all of this content right here, yeah? Now, if I go over to the modal and press open modal, we don't actually see this right here, this div with a slot of title. This is an output. This stuff is, but this isn't. And that's because we've given this a specific named slot. And right here where we use the slot tags, that looks for content passed into the component like this that doesn't have a specific slot. Anything else which does have a named slot has to be output specifically inside this component. Now the way we do that is by saying, for example, slot name. So slot name is equal to, and then whatever the name of the slot was, in our case title. So title like so. And now that is going to look for a slot over here inside the modal with that slot name of title. It's going to grab that and it's going to output it right here. Everything else inside this that doesn't have a slot name is output where we have just the normal slot tags. So if I save this, we should see the title at the bottom. And the cool thing about these named slots is it doesn't matter what order we pass them into the component itself, because we can then just access them in here and output them wherever we want. For example, I could do that at the top, then do a paragraph tag to say, hey there, and then save it. And we should see the title at the top now, then the paragraph tag, then the form, even though when we pass the content in, the slot was at the bottom. So these slots give us a way to essentially pass in options or different parts of content into a component. So let me now just get rid of this and let me get rid of this. I don't need to use named slots in our example, so I'm going to save that. And also I'm going to take this and delete it and get rid of the comments up here, so that now we're just passing in all the default content which is registered in this normal slot tag right here. So now we should see add a new person with that form. So now we know about this and we can pass a form into this modal. In the next video, I want to talk a little bit more about forms so that we can start adding new data to this array over here.